follow a particular school of thought.
I say to them that I have a lecture about this subject. Where is it? I think in Leeds at 7 p.m. on the 31st of May. Inshallah. Tuesday, 31st of May, Leeds, Masjid Rahma. I have a full lecture on this, but I'll give you a short answer. Regarding following a madhab, we cannot consider this to be an obligation. We don't have any qat'i, any clear, precise evidence in the Qur'an or Sahih Hadith that says you have to follow a particular madhab. We do have ayat that says if you don't know, go ask the people of knowledge, no doubt, but that doesn't mean you have to follow a madhab, that means you go talk to the scholars. At the same time, the madahib, including the Hanafi, Shafi'i, Maliki, Hanbali madahib, have been a structure for this ummah to develop and learn knowledge since the early times till today. If you look at the earlier ai''imma, you will find, for example, Ibn Abil Iz al-Hanafi. You will find Ibn Abdul Bar al-Maliki, Qadi Iyad al-Maliki. You will find, for example, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani. If you look at the full name, it will be a Shafi'i. You will find Ibn Rajab al-Hanbali. You will find these ulama following these madahib, not taqleedan, not that they would leave all the evidences, but to use the structure of usul and mutun and shuru', and nobody criticized them for this. That means it is not something haram either. Follow a madhab is not haram. You have to know your place. That's the most important thing. If you are a mujtahid, alim, mufti, mashallah, you have all that knowledge, then you need to make ijtihad. Then you don't follow madhab. Then you have to strive from the Qur'an, Sahih Hadith, look at the evidence. If you are a talibatu ilm, if you're a student of knowledge, you're not at the level where you can make, then you can seek knowledge through the madhab. You start with the matan, for example, Ibn Abi Shuja, Shafi'i, or Quduri, Hanafis, or Risala ibn Abi Zayd, the Malikis, or Akhsar al-Mukhtasarat, or Zad al-Mustaqni, al-Amda, al-Dalil al-Talib, al-Hanabila, the Hanbali madhab. And then you grow to the other mutun that are further up, and you grow from that, and no problem with that. But with your loyalty always to Qur'an and Sunnah. And if the madhab goes against the dalil, you follow the dalil. If you're a am person, if you're a regular person, you don't have a madhab. You may think you do, but you don't. You know? What's the football team here? Leicester. Oh, come on, man. You guys know. Leicester City? If I told you guys I play for Leicester City, and I got a jersey that said Leicester City, you guys would be like, that's a nice jersey, but that stomach, I don't think you play for Leicester City, right? I hope you don't judge. That's me, bro. Yeah, come on. Huh? Just because you're banging it, this is me, it's me. I was in Pakistan, I saw a brother with a Lakers hat, Lakers jersey. Lakers, I love the Lakers. Have you ever been to a game? No. Just because you're saying it doesn't mean you are. Somebody comes up to me, one brother came up to me and said, I'm Hanafi and Abu Hanifa, and you Hanafi and Hanafi, and mashallah. And he kept going, Hanafi, nobody else but Hanafi. What's Abu Hanifa's name? Abu Hanifa. No, that's a kunya. What's his name? You know it. Nu'man ibn Thabit, radiallahu anhu. He didn't know his name. I told him, okay, name me 5 books of Hanafi fiqh. Didn't know them. Name me the difference between the usul of the Hanafiya and the Shawafiya. Didn't know them. How are you Hanafi? Just because you pray a certain way, that might not even be the Hanafi way. A lot of things he did in his salah, I've studied the Hanafi madhab, it was not the Hanafi madhab. Whatever Maulana he listened to showed him that way. Some people, they blindly bang a madhab like that, as if it's above the Quran. Nah. We love the ai''imma. We have no problem with somebody following the structure of the madahib, but that doesn't mean you take that above the Quran and Sunnah. Am people, What you should do is get a scholar, a good scholar on the Qur'an, on the Sunnah, who gives you evidences, and you follow that scholar. You bring a question, they give you evidences from the Qur'an and Hadith, they give you an answer, you follow it. Because whatever the madhab of that scholar is your madhab. And I say this because I see a lot of people that say I'm Shafi'i. And then I see people in another country that say we're Shafi'i, and they pray totally different. Right? One recites Bismillah Bijar, as the madhab is, one doesn't. One of them makes Qunut in Fajr, one doesn't. He said, why? He said, our Sheikh taught us this way. Ibn Hajar said this, Haythami and this. But that means you're following your Sheikh. To know the madhab, the mu'tamad, the relied upon opinion, the muftah what the fatwa is given upon, and when you see khilaf between mutun, to know which one is rajih, whether you take a Rafi'i or Nawawi, whether you take Ibn Qudama or if you take this, that's a whole skill. That's not an am person's job. You, go ask the people of knowledge, have a good sheikh upon the Qur'an and Sunnah, not just some weird guy with a really big turban. Big turban is nice, but that doesn't make you a scholar. Once I gave a khutbah, now I got to tell you about it. And I wore a black turban, big black turban, mashallah. Right after the khutbah, one brother told me, he goes, now you've become a alim. I told him if it was that easy, I would have just bought a big piece of cloth. Why did I spend years going? Anyway, go ahead, I think.
Yes, Sheikh. You know when you said that if you're an person, you follow one sheikh, do you literally mean like one sheikh? And what if that sheikh follows a madhab?
What? If that sheikh is in the Qur'an and Sunnah, if that sheikh you can trust that he will give you the correct opinion with the evidences, you khalas follow one sheikh.
What if he follows, like, for example, only the Shafi'i madhab, only the Hanafi madhab?
If he gives you the evidences and follows the evidences over the madhab, when he sees the evidence to be correct, he leaves the madhab. Right? That's why I put that criterion in there. Then khalas, follow your sheikh. If he gives you something that's against the Qur'an, tell him, Sheikh, this is the Qur'an. Hadith, if he tells you our madhab against the dalil, then find another sheikh.